welcome to my channel. It's your girl, the faith. I'm at my chill spot. It's quite sunny. It feels good to be home. Yeah, now today we're going to talk about flight attendant and cabin crew job responsibilities and duties. Okay? Yeah, so now we are going to talk about that, and if you are new here, welcome, and consider subscribing to my channel so that you're updated each time I post videos or opportunities or something to do with airlines or aviation or cabin crew recruitment and stuff. Now, one thing, cabin crew is the first very thing is they do attend briefings. Okay, the briefings that are before boarding, before flying. They need to know about any special requests, any special passengers with disabilities, passengers that are flying, that are celebrities, kids on board, infants on board. Sometimes there are children that are flying without parents. However, they are accompanied by the cabin crew themselves. So that's part of flight attendants. Yeah, they accompany kids that are flying without guardians. Okay. Yes. The other thing is the cabin crew, they check boarding passes. They welcome passengers first of all, and then check boarding passes, show passengers to the seats, and also they assist the passengers with luggages, putting them overboard on the overboard bin. Yeah, that's another job responsibility. Cabin crew also communicate safety procedures and safety features of the plane. Now they do this like everyone that has flown normally see them doing this kind of signs showing where the doors are, where the oxygen masks are, and how to use them, how to use the safety equipment that like oxygen mask itself, the life jackets. So they communicate all this information, how to use, where the exit door, the emergency exit door, the closest one is at. Okay, so they communicate all this kind of information to the passenger. When you're a cabin crew, it's your responsibility to put a smile. Yes, it's your responsibility to be smiling. I think, for us who have been in the hospitality industry and hotel industry to be specific, smiling is one of the things that you need to wear. Okay, you can wear a fake one, but you need to be on a really good smile. Now, I think putting you in a smile is that making you open or approachable. Okay, when you have a kind of a sad look, it's hard to get to approach you or to talk to you. So smiling makes you more customer service based. Like, am I making sense? Well, smile makes you open and it makes you more approachable, like easy to approach or ask for help. Remember, cabin crews or flight attendants are customer service agents. Okay, you are there to assist people, so you need to have that open and welcoming kind of a look, right? They're also trained for emergency situations, medical or technical or mechanical situations. We are going to talk about mechanical kind of situation, like, okay, they are rarely there. However, now for medicals, you never know who's flying. Sometimes there are pregnant women. However, there's a certain time that you cannot fly on. Like if you're due like a month or 2 months due, you cannot be on a flight. However, it does happen, maybe premature kind of situations. However, they are trained to deal with those kind of situations, as well as first aid, a guest that faints or pass out. they are trained for CPR and AED. It usually is an advantage when you get to apply to a flight attendant job when you are a lifeguard, because you are kind of experienced in situations like those kind of CPR or first aid kind of how to use an automated electric defibrillator. Okay, I did that when I was a lifeguard back in the day. So yeah, they are trained for that. Okay. Flight attendants also do food service and refreshment service. Okay, so yeah, that's self-explanatory. Now, when I say medical or technical situations, is that okay? There are rarely those kind of situations. However, example is a turbulence, a really intense turbulence, and I'll be telling you more about turbulence because they freak me off. They have me dreading to fly. Right. Now they are trained to announce on behalf of the pilot. They make announcements, ready to fly, buckle up, those kind of announcements. All right. Flight attendants are sales representative. They sell duty-free stuff on plane, on board. Okay, they sell perfumes, basically stuff that are on duty-free magazines that are distributed. Being a flight attendant, it's your responsibility to know the flight details because you are going to make the announcements, and it's your responsibility to know your local time and your destination time. So all these details are necessary for you to get to know before you fly. Okay, those details are like also celebrity flying on board, kids traveling, those kind of information, all the details. Okay. Where else? Before flying, they need to know that there are enough blankets, enough headsets, enough stuff for the flights. Okay, so they need to double check that before flights and after the flight. And okay, after the flight is basically collecting them and storing them, or maybe disinfecting or cleaning them. Yeah, that's that. They need to also cross-check if there are enough oxygen masks, life jackets, and enough equipment. Now, the reason that when you are hired, you are required to reach a certain height is that because the 212 centimeters is the height that the emergency equipments are kept. So that's the reach that it will be easy for you to reach where the emergency equipments are at. Okay, as I mentioned about making announcements. The last thing I will say is that the flight attendants do paperwork. Okay, any reports, they file the flight reports, anything that happened throughout the flight, any emergency or anything that happened is basically a report and the details of that they've had in the flight. Basically, that's that. Okay. Yes, so after doing the files and reports, you do the briefing of how the flight was. You settle any disagreements or misunderstandings that has been in the flight before you part or got your layovers or maybe accommodations. Yeah. So yeah, right. Now we're going to talk about turbulence. Oh my gosh, I dread flying when I remember turbulence. My gosh, this thing is nerve-wracking. It is scary. Like the experience just freaks me off. Like I really dread flying, and I don't know how I'll ever get used to flying because oh my gosh, it's it's scary. It is. Yeah. So what is turbulence, and is it really harmful? Like, is it really life-threatening or plane or flight-threatening? Of course, no. Turbulence is just like how you ride a car. I mean, how you drive on a road with potholes. Okay, yeah, that's basically what's caused disturbance because of the airflow. Airflow is basically the thing that causes turbulence, like the plane to be disturbed, the air to be rough. Yes, so there are a few causes, maybe geographical sometimes. Uh, yeah, mostly it's geographical because of the mountains and skyscrapers, sorry, that makes the airflow kind of disturbed. Okay, am I making sense? Yes, the mountains, like the hilly and mountains geographic kind of features make the air kind of disturbed and cause disturbed airwaves that cause that kind of a thing. The other thing is the atmospheric heat, calaminous, is it calaminous or cumulus clouds, thunder and storms. They really cause turbulence, especially in Europe and North America. The other thing is global warming. Global warming really does, and it does cause turbulence. Yes, it's nothing to dread about, it's nothing to be scared about, but it's not a good experience. Like the disturbance, it makes you feel freaking, I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes me dread to fly. Yeah. Subscribe. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I love you.